Yeah, we got two shootings. One of them happened in North Carolina. One happened in North Carolina. Ooh, oh, I'm trying to make something happen. This purple. My lip fat. It's gonna pop in my lip. Multiple shootings in North Carolina and Michigan. Lord. The first one happened in North Carolina. Three dead, at least five injured in shooting in North Carolina at North Carolina waterfront bar. And multiple victims in Michigan church shooting. Church is on fire, the police say. This happened at video of residents show heavy fume of smoke coming from the Church of Christ, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Grand Blanc, Michigan. Multiple victims have been injured in shooting at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter Day Saints in Grand Blanc, Michigan on Sunday, according to the police. The shooter is down and there is no ongoing threat to the public, according to the Grand Blanc Township Police Department. The church is currently on fire. What in the world? Police are urging the public to avoid the area as emergency response efforts continue. Hey, Dobby. Grand Blanc is a suburb of Flint, Michigan. This is a developing story. Will be updated. Lord have mercy. It's an ongoing situation right now. This gave us few details. A few details. Now the three dead at the restaurant. I'm gonna see it on there right there. This happened September. Today is September 28th. It happened yesterday, but they reported on it today. Three dead, at least five injured in shooting in North Carolina waterfront bar. Three people were killed and at least five more suffered injuries in a mass shooting in Southport, North Carolina on Saturday night, authorities said. Authorities quickly arrested a person of interest, Nigel Max Edge, a resident of the nearby town of Oak Island. According to the police in the town in Southport at the news conference Sunday morning, Southport police chief Todd Coring said their investigation so far suggests that the shooting was highly premeditated. Premeditated. From a boat that he briefly parked outside of an American Fish Company, a waterfront bar and restaurant along the Cape Fear River. The shooter opened fire around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Saturday in a crowd of patrons at the Southport establishment. My God, today. What's his dog? Uh, According to the city officials, he proceeded to flee the scene by boat and headed toward Oak Island, where U.S. Coast Guard crews found and detained him, Corin said. Lord have mercy. Edge was loading a boat at a public boat ramp at Oak Island at the time of his arrest, said Brunswick County District Attorney John David. I look pretty today. I just got on a little matte lipstick and my hat. That's it. With his dog. Thank you, Dodo. Thank you. Let's see what else I see. David, District Attorney John David, citing a Coast Guard report. He was held in custody overnight by the Oak Island Police Department and turned over to Southport Police, said Coring. Edges faces numerous charges, including 3 counts of first-degree murder, 5 counts of first-degree attempted murder, and 5 counts of assault with a deadly weapon and intent to kill, according to the police chief. Well, that's what he was doing. On Facebook, they found his page with his dog. What? Hey, foot soldier, how you doing? Lord have mercy. Oh, my son leaving Virginia now. He's headed to Georgia. Foot soldier. I just finished talking to him. North Carolina North Carolina State Bureau of Investigations is assisting Southport Police with an ongoing probe. Southport officials said they do not believe there are any lingering threat to the public in the aftermath of the arrest. Okay, authorities have not identified by name any of the patrons who were shot. They are expected to provide an update to their investigations at the news conference Sunday morning. Now, why Trump? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Why is Trump sending troops to Portland, Oregon? Why? Trump plans to send troops to Portland, Oregon. Governor says it's not needed here. The governor said this. The governor said it's not needed here. I want to read this. Is the governor a woman or a man? Let me look at this picture. I want to see that. I want to see the picture of the damn governor. Ugh, really? It's not needed there. Oh, it's a woman. It's a woman. I thought it was a man. It was a woman. Trump plans to send troops supporting Oregon. Governor said it's not needed here.
Central city of Portland, Oregon, and it is a beautiful day. And we are very happy to be here speaking with you today. In my conversations directly with President Trump and Secretary Noem, I have been abundantly clear with them that Portland and the state of Oregon believe in the rule of law, and we can manage our own local public safety needs. There is no insurrection. There is no threat to national security, and there is no need for military troops in our major city. Military service members should be dedicated to real emergencies. The members of the Oregon National Guard, their mission is to stand up and protect Oregon.
It stopped. It's a lady. She's like a man. She looks like a man. Why it stop? I guess that was the end of. Okay, Tina Kotek and other officials Saturday held a news conference to speak out against President Trump's social media posts
And they will
announcing
do that every day, but they are not needed in the city. They are not needed here. And you can tell because you're here with me in Portland. You can see that this city is safe and calm, and it is a beautiful day to be here. For those of you who are here downtown or watching at home, you know that our city is not the place that people think it is from years ago. There's business thriving. People are coming downtown. They are enjoying this community. We have students who are ready to go see the Lion King tonight at the Keller Auditorium. People are going to the Timbers match. People are downtown shopping. Folks who are getting ready to go to work at the restaurants here that make the Rose City a culinary capital are getting ready to go to work. People are shopping. People are going to the farmers markets or at the Saturday market. Portland's doing just fine. And I made that very clear to the president this morning. Our city is a far cry from the war-ravaged community that he has posted about on social media. And I conveyed that directly to him. That we got this, we are good, we are doing fine. And I also said to him, we have to be careful not to respond to outdated media coverage or misinformation that's out there. We know what's happening in our own city, and we are doing just fine. That being said, we do face real challenges in Portland, as does the rest of the country. We're worried about the cost of living. We want our schools to do what is necessary for our students, and we want to make sure that people have good jobs and homes that they can afford. I need help for those kinds of things, and that's the kind of help I need, not having military troops from the federal government in our state. President Trump's inconceivable insistence that we need federal troops in Portland does not address the real concerns in our communities. We do not need or want federal troops in Oregon, stoking fear, creating conflict, and frankly, escalating a situation that is under control. Any federal takeover with military troops in our state is a threat to communities across Oregon. It violates our right to govern ourselves. It interferes with local law enforcement's ability to fulfill their mission. And frankly, it drains taxpayer resources that could be better spent elsewhere. And again, I communicated that to the president directly. Oregon is our home. It is not a military target. Any deployment would be an abuse of power and a misuse of federal troops. People across the state and across the political spectrum here in Oregon are uniting together to peacefully oppose policies that they do not agree with. I believe in free speech and the ability to lawfully and peacefully protest. And I have a message for Oregonians. Let's not take the bait. Let's not respond to what the president is trying to do. We have to raise our voices, absolutely, peacefully to the things that we believe in. But I also want to say that any property damage or violence of any kind will get us nowhere and will not be tolerated. If you want to stand in opposition to the Trump administration, I would ask that you lean into supporting your community, helping people, making things better here, because that's who we are as Oregonians. I just want to wrap up by saying I believe the president does not have the authority to deploy federal troops on state soil. I'm coordinating with Attorney General Dan Rayfield to see if any response is necessary, and we will be prepared to respond if we have to. Oregon has not requested any federal assistance, and nor do we need it. Thanks very much, and now I'd like to pass over the mic to Mayor Keith Wilson.
Well, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. And also thank you to the friends and colleagues that are standing with me today. Appreciate you at short notice coming out to show your support for Portland. I'll jump right in. President Trump has directed all necessary troops to Portland, Oregon. The number of necessary troops is 0 in Portland and any other American city. And let me repeat that. This is an American city.
You look like a
Do
man.
not need any intervention.
Hey, you gotta chill.
This is not a military target. The president will not find lawlessness or violence here. I've been so deeply disappointed to see the footage from a half decade ago recycled and then recycled again. If President Trump came to Portland today, what he would find is people riding their bikes, playing sports, enjoying the sunshine, buying groceries or produce from a farmer's market, as the governor had noted. We've had hard conversations and we've done important work in the years since that footage was taken.
Okay, so they are fighting really hard for the troops not to come to Portland, Oregon. They are fighting. They are fighting. And guess what though? They will come. They will come. They are coming. It doesn't matter what they say, what the governor or the mayor says, they're still coming. With Trump. They go by his rules. But is it a Democrat state or a Republican state? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know that too. I think it's a Democrat state. But did he send them to Chicago? That's I haven't heard a thing about it. That he hasn't sent them to Chicago. Or has he? Uh, that's all I have on that right there. Around the web. Just another video. No, that's the same video. That's the same video. This is some stuff that we need to hear about in the real world. What's really going on? Instead of the shit on YouTube. Like Lemon. There's something wrong with you. I see later Nika cussed him out 9 hours ago. She cussed him out. She said he's a fairy. Do y'all believe he's a fairy or not? It's the governor that allowed him to do it. She said she don't want it. She don't want it to. She don't want it to come to that. She don't want it. The governor don't want it. They don't need it. She said they don't need it. It's not needed. She said, and other officials said Saturday held a news conference to speak against President Trump's social media post announcing that he will send federal troops to Portland. You read it wrong. It's the governor allowing him. It's supposed to be is the governor allowing him to do it. Is it is or it? Is the governor allowing him to do it? No, she don't want him to do it. Not the government. It's the governor allowing him to do it. Is the governor allowing him to do it? She don't want it. She says she don't need it. They don't need it. They don't need it. She's speaking against it. She don't want him to send the troops there. That's my picture on it. That's what I think. It's the government that's allowing him to do it. It's the government that's allowing him to do it. Yeah, I guess. Oh, she put it in big letters. Yeah, the government got a lot to do with it. They had a news conference yesterday. Okay. Am I okay? I'm trying to read your question. Why'd you come up here and ask me that? Am I okay? Oregon officials on Trump's troops deployment plan. So it's a Democratic state. If it's a Democratic state, that's who he's sending them the troops to. Republican state, they're not coming. I don't think. He's only doing it to the Democratic people. That's what I'm thinking. That's who he's aiming for, the Democrats. That's sad. That's very sad. Why don't he send them to the Republican states? The Republican, like Mississippi, stuff like that. But we would never get it. We would never get it. We won't never get it. We got a Democratic. No, I don't know if he's Democratic or not. I think you're Republican too. Oh, I can't get them. No, I think he's a Democrat too. He's a Democrat, and we got a Republican governor. The governor here They're not coming. They're not coming here. Am I okay? Yes, I'm okay. Just couldn't read your question right. You said it's the government that's allowing him to do it. Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. A mom of three went missing 2 weeks ago. A man she cheated on him and then she kicked him out. Just don't go and protest for your black, for your black ass. I ain't going to protest. I ain't going to protest. I'll be lovely. It'll be lovely for them to come down here if they could. I wouldn't protest. I had to read it again. Just don't go and protest. Stay your black ass at home. I will. I sure will. They can come. What I hear? This is in People. More stories. The woman of three went missing 2 weeks ago. Now, all Dobie came over here and did was get some information and go back over there and talk about it on her channel. Don't come over here no more. They're talking regular people, not the criminals. They are targeting regular people, not the criminals. Okay, so if you are out now, I looked at a picture of the troops standing in what they were. Oh, I come up there. Yeah. Mom of three went missing 2 weeks ago. A man was just arrested after police found her body. Amber Shameful Finney, 36, vanished September 9th. Her father said she received menacing calls and texts before her death. What's wrong with these damn immigrants? Ricky Lamb, 40, has been charged with first-degree murder, concealment of a death, and first firearm possession by a felon. Damn. She had 3 boys, 8, 11, and 14. Now, why did he kill her? Why? Tell me that. I like my mama. That's how she look. Lord, I saw some. Oh, he been doing too much. Lamb was also named a person of interest in the 2024 disappearance of Nancy Bunley, 31. What the hell wrong with him? The missing North Carolina of 3 has been found dead, and a man named and another disappearance is now charged with murder. Wow. How come Trump isn't going after the real criminals? This a whole mess and some bullshit. It is. But I just read some bullshit. Who are the real criminals? Hell, I don't know. The fool that shot multiple people and burned down the church, hell, they're a criminal. That's Trump, not me. They have him in custody. Which one? The one that the Ricky Lamb person? Why are you yelling at me? I'm sorry for yelling. I'm sorry for yelling. Joggy. Is that Joggy or Jaggy? Jaggy, hey, how you doing? You just gonna come in here and even speak to me. You just gonna put up who are the real criminals. You might be a criminal. I don't know. Do they have him in custody? Or Ricky Lamb? Yeah, he in custody. See? I mean, damn my thing. Take a chill pill. That's the lady he killed, and that's him in jail, in custody. Okay, then. The criminal was caught. I'm confused who the real criminals are. Why am I talking about this? Why? The criminal was caught. That's I can tell you. We don't know the real criminals. I don't know them. But he is one criminal that's in jail now for killing a 36-year-old woman. Okay? Why you come here asking me these questions anyway? Jaggy, I don't know you. I tried to say that under my breath, but I couldn't say it. Foot soldier asked it. Who's a real criminal? Foot soldier, you said it. Yeah, I just read it. I just read what you said again. I just read it again. I had to read it again. Well, they know who the real criminals are. They know. Hell, he's a criminal. So I should have said that. Should I have not said that? I'm just reading stories. And for the people that came over here being nosy, you could have went to your news station and found those stories to talk about. Dobie, Milton. Don't come over here listen to what I'm talking about. Then go over to your channel and talk about it over there. Okay? Why the hell this shit? Woo! Are you okay? Are you okay? She said, why are you yelling at me? Are you okay? I'm okay. Take a chill pill. Take some of this chill water right here I got. So what you want me to do? Drop the link so you can say it to my face? Is that what you want me to do? There you go. The link is dropped for anybody that want to get it. Is that Beverly Hills Billy? I'm watching MTV, Me TV Jackson, Beverly Hills Billy. She's a Sheen Fear dear. Okay, what else stories I want to talk about?
Hello,
Okay,
can you hear
hello.
me?
Yeah, I
Can
hear
you hear
you a
me?
little bit.
That comment was made about Trump and the deportation. It has nothing to do with whatever you talking about, whoever you are. When you came in, you read something that was talked about way before you came in. They are
Oh
real
yeah.
criminals. There are real criminals out there. So when you bring in National Guard, you say you trying to get everybody who's not who doesn't have their papers when that's not his main goal. His main goal right now, he's not going just after those people. He's going at your average person. They're attacking regular people. They're not going after the real criminals, is what I meant. So whoever you are, next time why don't you red ball it back and see what the hell I meant when I made that comment. It had nothing to do with the case Tracy was talking about, okay? Matter of fact, let me get your ass up out of here.
Yeah, I didn't come in speak on and then I just came in and just
Yeah, I
that's what
mean,
that's why I'm asking. You should have read body back. I
yeah, I
ain't gonna
mean, you
repeat
making it
myself.
seem, no, you making it seem like I was talking about that particular case. No, see, you can't read something that's so far up and then pertain it to this, because we talked about something else before she even got to this. But you didn't ask, you just assumed. Don't
Yeah.
throw shots at me. I'm using my motherfucking blue. I'm sick of y'all bluing people up. Well, we don't block. What the hell is you blue for? Why do you make moderators and tell them don't block people? That's crazy to me. Don't make me no moderator, because that's all I know how to do.
There is nothing of substance up there. Stop it. Why the hell you over here? God damn it. You over here complaining about something else. Should have
we
read by the
chilling.
motherfucker back.
It's chilling. I mean,
Jackie.
we was talking about the Trump situation and what his agenda is. That's what that was about. Had nothing to do with the case she just read. Okay.
No, it does. It did not.
All jokes aside, has nothing to do with that.
Shit now. I was talking about I got two main things I was talking about. North Carolina and Trump.
And the
Nah, I wouldn't.
governor of what is it, Portland,
Yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah, I had two things I talked about. Then I talked about the governor and Trump. Yes, you
Let me
did.
give you what happened in Illinois yesterday, right?
With
They already at the camp at the detain center where they holding these people at. They already
hmm
got 5 snipers on the roof, right? What do you need snipers on the roof for?
Yeah, why?
So they come out 75 hot. People are kind of talking trash, but didn't want them getting shot by those bullets.
This happened yesterday?
Yeah, a
Oh,
part of
why they
Seattle,
got
a part of Seattle. I mean Illinois, 25 minutes away from West Chicago, happened at the detention center. Unprovoked. This is what I'm talking about. Regular college students or whoever was out there. That's why I say it's always some people who are paid to get out there and start something with these people to make it seem like they are so desperately needed. So
Yep.
they bringing in ICE and they bringing in martial law. I mean, it's not needed.
No, it's not. I see something else here say he plans to attend gathering of senior military officials in Virginia this week. Why hell? Why?
Of senior
Well,
military officials and
well, we can't interfere with ICE agents. I'm not interfering with nothing. They can do what they do.
Nobody trying to interfere. That's the thing. There are people who design their job is to start something with these people. But
Yeah.
that thing that happened yesterday, that was unprovoked. You can't sit there and say it was.
I don't see that story on here.
Yeah, look up detention center in Illinois. It was a hot mess. I don't like to watch stuff like that. This is all designed, and everybody thinking, oh, the government allowing Trump to do whatever he wants. The government is a part of it. When has the government not been in on some shit? Where do y'all think that Trump is able to do what he do? Y'all think the government is scared of one man? Really? Really? When has the president ever had this much power to make these executive orders with no problems without going through Congress and the necessary places that he need to go to get this stuff done? He's just making all these orders over top of what the government is so afraid of Trump that they allow him to do this. He's the type of person they really need in situations because everybody gonna look at him. It's Trump fault. It's Trump fault. While the government is working behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's always been the government. You tell me he can shut down government agencies and the government is not going to do anything about it? Please. We focus on the wrong. We focus on things they want you to focus on while they doing all these underhanded things.
Yeah. It's like that with every president.
No, no,
No, it's
no.
not.
Every president did not have these kind of orders carried out with no problems. No, they didn't. They went through a lot.
President Obama didn't do this shit.
Oh, that bomb. You can forget it.
He didn't
he,
do none of that.
he didn't do shit.
He didn't want to do it.
No, he could do. That's what I mean. These are presidents. They have a boss to answer to, just like anybody on a regular job.
Yeah.
So it's not just the president that's involved in this mess.
Damn. Survivor already getting hits.
There you go. What's his name? I mean, it's never that one person. The president never had that kind of power. At the end of the day, who owns everything? The banks.
The banks.
They tell you put what do you call it when you have one on your home? They have you paying
A
all. Yeah, they had
mortgage.
you paying all this stuff, but if you miss a payment, they can just come and snatch your shit up.
We ain't talking about no Jews.
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Nothing.
We need to know what exactly your tax dollars go to. Nobody's talking about that. It's a lot of stuff with this mess. All these things that's going on is nothing but a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think they need the National Guards. Um, y'all got to understand, police will lock people up, but who lets them go? The judge.
The judge let them go.
Not only that, when stuff happens and they ask you what happened, people don't want to say anything. Then you get mad with the police, or y'all not doing your job. Well, how are they going to know something if they don't ask questions?
Yep.
So it's kind of like that's going on. It's a lot going on. Other than people get on here and talk about it's a lot going on. Ain't a damn thing on YouTube that's going on that's going to make my life better. It's nothing.
John. And nothing. Nothing on YouTube can make nothing better.
I mean, you can depend on who you're listening to, what you're looking for. If you're looking for mess, then you have at it. But if you're looking for some type of information that's going to bring some understanding to all this craziness going on, then that's what you look for. They're out
Yep.
there, there are outlets out there, but people seem to think that we only care about the drama. No, that's not true. That's not
I
true
saw
at
Drummer
all.
this morning, 9 hours ago. I watched Lady Nika. She was snapping off on Lemon. I mean,
I put my zipper on my mouth for that situation because last time I spoke on her, I got cussed out. So
I said Lemon.
I know, but she was dragging him, right?
Yeah, she dragged him this morning. She dragged him last night.
Yeah. Well, is it? What I got to bypass on that choice. I can't speak on it. I really can't because he's a
It's okay.
drag. He's a drag already.
Cool.
Lemon.
I know that. Why is he going up on all these women though? What's his point? What's
No,
his problem?
you didn't interrupt it. You just took my comment and thought I was speaking on the situation that Tracy was speaking about. Who you watching? I'm watching Philly game. I'm watching Philly, and then I'm watching also Washington and Atlanta.
Favorite basketball on.
The Bucks holding on. Not a fan of Baker Mayfield.
Okay, football on now.
Yeah, that's what you're
Who's
talking about.
playing? The Lions and the Browns, I guess.
No, not here. It's where I'm at. It's Philadelphia and the Bucks, and it's Washington and Atlanta. I'm not a fan of Baker Mayfield, even though it's what 3-3-0, 2-3-0 teams going head to head. Somebody gonna lose.
Yeah, they play. Yeah, Kansas City play today, and
Yeah,
Baltimore play today.
yeah, they're going. You sure they're in Baltimore? Either way, the way they be playing, um, he's gonna stomp a mud hole in them because there's it's like for some reason the team just not the same team. They just
Yeah,
not. They just not. I mean, they losing games they shouldn't be losing. They can't even stop a nosebleed. So
he
it's
said he's a
pitiful to
Birds fan.
watch. When I watched the game last time, when I watched the first half of that game, I'm talking about the Ravens. I'm talking about the Ravens. They can't stop a nosebleed. They let who was they playing? They already let one team come back, put up 40 on them. Then they let this team just run all over top of them. Do you know what I mean? They were just throwing men to the side. It's like they wasn't nothing, man. Get out of my way. And Lamar was so frustrated. But then you got big ass my boy Henry. Y'all don't even run him right. I mean, what did you get Derrick Henry for if you're not going to use him? Why? I don't care if he got stopped at the goal line because your blockers, your offensive line suck. So that's not Henry's fault. You keep giving him the ball, he's going to run it. And once you
Hmm.
run, just like they did, their game plan was to run all over top of Baltimore, and that's what they did. That wears your defense down. You think as a defensive player, I want to be running behind people for 4 quarters? Eventually, I'm gonna get tired.
Yeah, man, the Lions kicking the Browns' ass.
Well, the Browns and the Ravens gonna be down. It's right now. It's Cincinnati and Pittsburgh at the top in this division. Like I said, they couldn't stop a nosebleed last week, and if you don't contain the quarterback for Kansas City, he's gonna pick you apart.
Mm-mm.
Patrick Holmes, he's going to pick you apart. And the way they played last week, they couldn't even stop the run. So I know they in for it. That offensive line, it sucked. It couldn't do nothing. I mean, they were just pushing them like they wasn't nothing but a piece of paper. I'm like, I
Mm-mm.
can't watch. I can't watch it. So what I do now, instead of watching the whole game, I wait till the show called Red Zone come on later, and it shows all the games that was played today. So I'll watch that. Yeah, but Josh Allen and unfortunately the Ravens, all these teams that make it to the playoffs, they like a person. What do you call a person that never gets married? Bridesmaids.
Yeah,
They
never
they
mind.
get there. They get to the top, and that some way somehow, the Ravens had at least three chances to win the Super Bowl. They went to Buffalo and they fumbled the ball. They act like they couldn't take cold weather, but this it gets cold here. I know Buffalo temperature is probably a little more worse, but once you start running, you start feeling your adrenaline, so that kind of heats you up. I mean, they was acting like they couldn't do nothing, so it's very disappointing. I'm not looking for them to go far this year. If they do, I'll be surprised. I'm not looking for Josh Allen to go far. I'm not looking for Lamar Jackson to go far.
The Ravens are the Ravens playing Kansas City today.
That's what I said.
I just saw that on TV.
Yeah, I just said the quarterback name. He's going to pick them apart. The way they played, they couldn't stop a nosebleed last week. We talked about Kansas City. Barring
Yeah,
they lost a chance. They lost the championship, but they still a force to be reckoned with.
yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah, but they got that monkey off. They got that monkey off their back. They would have won the Super Bowl against Kansas City the first time they played, but they had a penalty and they gave that guy another chance to throw the ball. They gave Patrick. It was a guy who was going out of bounds. He was clearly out of bounds, and here comes some idiot. He hit him, so that's a penalty. So the penalty, the ball goes back to Kansas City. That's how they won over Philly. So we'll see. Sometimes you got to play smart. You can't make them stupid penalties because you want to show off. That guy was out of bounds. He had no business hitting him. And that was that. That was the end of the game. I'd have made him walk home.
Yeah.
Don't catch no
Over in
plane.
New
Walk,
York, he was
walk
inside
home.
Diddy's courtroom, Hail Mary, to get
They still trying to get Diddy out of jail.
Who?
They still trying to get Diddy out of jail.
Who what?
They saying Diddy legal team attempts courtroom Hail Mary to get him a new trial ahead of sentencing.
The devil has came to collect,
And
and
he's
he's
gonna collect.
collecting. Yes, I
Yes,
mean,
he is.
my
Yeah,
issue with
man.
this whole ring of they trying got going on, the people that's crucifying him, they do the same thing.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. When it's kind of like with Trump. Diddy got away with all these things all this time. Nobody said nothing.
Nothing.
That girl, she was a part of it. The same with R. Kelly. His wife was a part of it. I think they should go to jail too. People don't understand. People offer up their kids for money.
Yeah, they did. And they ain't doing nothing about it.
Aaliyah and R. Kelly got married. She was too young. They got it annulled, but just the fact that they was able to do that. Where was all this Where was the problem when all this was going on? This stuff been going on for so long. and it was allowed until that day. They was like, well, it's your turn. It was Crosby's turn. It's his turn. It's R. Kelly's turn. Everybody gets a turn.
Oh, Jackie says, speaking of Diddy shenanigans, what's up with Ray J saying the government's coming for the Kardashians? Oh, no,
Nobody
I
gives
ain't
a
heard
fuck
nothing
about
about
that.
that.
Don't nobody care.
Coming for them for what? What the hell they done?
I don't know.
I don't watch the Kardashians no more. I used to be into them, but I'm not now.
I
They got a
never was.
YouTube channel. I don't even bother to look at. I don't even bother to look at it. Ray J said this now. Ray J, Brandy's brother, said this.
Wasn't he the cause of making them famous?
Yeah, wasn't he?
Yeah,
When he
with
did
the video.
that video
Yes,
of
with the
Kim
video.
Kardashian,
Yes, I mean
that's
the
how they
mom was
famous.
right.
I want to see what's going on with what is this? Somebody went home.
Very annoyingly persistent. And once I set my mind to something, I and I've already set my mind to winning $1 million. That $1 million turning Survivor 49 into the most ruthless season yet. So said Jeff Probst in his September 24th Hollywood Reporter interview. The show's longtime host teasing the back half of the game was the antithesis of loyalty and deep bonds. And it made for a really fun season because the front half is really tough.
The first thing I want to do is have a dominating alliance. And I'm going to start by picking the biggest guy or the biggest girl in my group and having them be my shield.
Jeff comparing season starter cast alliances to seemingly permanent tattoos until the midpoint merge. When Jeff said fans can expect players to realize, wait a minute, turns out this is a temporary tattoo. Survivor is like a deep space exploration mission, except instead of a bunch of highly trained astronauts, you have 18 rascals that are conspiring to jettison each other outside of the airlock.
All of them. Look, it's just like all your clansmen. They are judges. They are lawyers. They are policemen. They are your average person that owns a store. That's who the clans are. All these pedophiles. They are doctors. They are lawyers. They are all of the above.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are. And Elon's dad is being accused of weird shit too.
I'm not
Elon's dad.
surprised.
It's
Yeah,
daddy.
why not? Trump is a criminal, and he was able to run for president. Where they do that at?
Yeah, where?
His
Only in
father was a
America.
criminal. The money Trump got, he got from his dad. They stole it from somebody. But they the main ones get up there bold and proud. Our fathers worked hard. Your fathers ain't do a goddamn thing but take. We ain't work hard enslaving people.
Yeah, he probably had like kinds of slaves. I mean, black
And
people
he,
working for
and
him.
he is an immigrant. He is an immigrant. The
Through
nerve.
Trump.
Yeah. That's what I mean. We got criminals becoming presidents.
Oh wow.
Hey, this world is going to hell in a handbasket. It's already hell. We're already in hell.
Yep. Already. Um.
You look tired, Trey.
Huh?
You look tired.
No, I'm not tired. Trump is the only president that isn't a descendant of slave owners. How you know
Yeah,
that?
right. He got them people. He got them people working for him, immigrants. So now, what the problem became with immigrants, you allowed them over here freely. Now you can't account for them, so now you're trying to round them all up. And a lot of them that they put in jail are not illegals.
No, they're not.
So his go ahead, Trace.
I was saying no, he's not.
You said look it up.
Yeah, I said look it up. Let me look it up now. Hmm.
What is this Twitch everybody talking about?
Twitch feed. But it looks like, but it's Ray J on a Twitch feed.
Now I hear a lot of people saying they on Twitch. What is another app?
Yeah, another app. The Devil's Playground.
That's the whole YouTube too. I mean, people can get on here and show their body parts and no problem. You get on here and speak some truth, they take your channel.
Yeah, they do.
They keep taking YouTube channel. They don't even
For
go
what?
live as much because they be talking facts. They don't want you. They don't want you gather up your people and give them some insight to what's going on. Because if you're expecting it from the news, you can forget it. They got to go with the masses say.
Yeah, they do watch us. We'll know if my channel get taken. Talking bad about Trump over here. Trump is.
Remember, you couldn't talk about the COVID. I mean, I get it. You want to make sure it's factual, so you don't want to put out nothing that's not true. But it don't be nothing that's don't be true we be putting out. So they take your channel because they don't want you to know the truth.
They don't want you to speak. Man, they can't stop the freedom of speech.
That's what he doing now.
They tried to take Jimmy Kimmel, but they bought him back.
Nobody give
Look
a
how
fuck
long it
about
took.
that. Fuck Jimmy Kimmel. Nobody give a fuck about that motherfucker. Everybody sympathetic to Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh Lord, it was they was protesting. They was protesting. They were protesting. He
I
would
hope there
eat
wasn't
it.
no black people out there because
Not
he made
now.
a joke. Child,
Not now black person was out there protesting.
thank
That I
God.
seen. That I seen. I ain't
What
seen
about
nothing.
this person? What about this dude that just got unalive that everybody was raving about? They say he was a racist.
Ooh,
He's supposed to have been some type of I think his name Gary something. I'm not sure.
never heard about that.
Sure you did. Everybody was talking about it. No, he's not funny. Neither was Jay Leno. None of them people was funny.
Kimmel, he
Oh,
too serious with himself.
they tell a
All the
joke.
blue hair folks were protesting
We
for
tell
him.
a joke. That's why I say who cares about Kimball? We tell a joke. We get kicked off. Ain't gonna be no coming back. They tell a
Nope.
joke. Oh, it's the end of the world. Y'all can't fire him. Freedom of speech. Yes, they're comedians, but he's not funny. I never thought the show Steinfeld was funny.
And I'm funny.
Exactly. I mean, the ones of old are funny, but not these people now.
Nope.
What's Jimmy Fallon is not funny.
Nope, he's not. Saturday Night Live, I don't even watch it no more.
No, because all the greats are gone. Everybody and their mama was on there in the 70s and 80s and all that. I think
Yep,
when it hit the 2000, that's when everything started changing.
I believe so.
He said the blue hair, the blue hair folks. They got blue hair. The
Gray
blue
hair, gray and blue, gray mixed with blue, blue mixed with gray, blue hair folks.
anything. Let me tell you something. Another big pedophile ring. Disney.
Disney.
Yep, Disney. If you look at the cartoons of old, you thinking they was for kids. They was borderline. What was Bruno? Why was Bruno trying to get olive oil? Just think about it. The Smurfs. Where all them damn kids from? Come from? Where's the parents? There's some
He's still
borderline
trying to get them.
kids.
Popeye, help, help, Popeye. What are you,
Borderline.
Popeye?
Looking back, borderline, and it used to be one called Teletubbies, right? They
Yeah,
took it off the air because one had a pocketbook, and the pocketbook, the one that had the pocketbook, supposed to have been a him. See the difference in the mindset of then as opposed to now. It's okay. It's
yeah.
okay for a man with a full beard to walk around. That's his preference. But if somebody doesn't agree with your preference, why they got to be homophobic?
Man, I was at the doctor's office with my aunt the other day, and I thought it was a woman, but it had long hair and was wearing pink. And when it sat down and talked, it got a man voice.
But that's his preference.
That's his
That's
preference
his
now.
right. But if someone says they don't agree with your preference, you can't call them homophobic. That's like you're trying to push something down people's throats. No, I don't care what your sexual preference is. Who are you as a person? That's what I look at.
That's what I want to know. I'm guessing he's a woman. He's a trans woman. So
Listen, I don't think nothing wrong with changing whatever you want to do. But what I don't like is you make an adult decision and put that on a child. My grandson or granddaughter at 11 or 12, I don't want them coming to me telling me they was born this way and they want to be this way. They don't know what the hell they're talking about.
I, I don't I don't
But
go for that.
they pushing that. It's
Well, then he
okay.
stop pushing me.
Yeah, I mean, as a parent, it's on you.
Yeah,
They targeting kids. They ain't thinking about people of our age. We don't matter anymore. It's always gonna be targeting children. What are children? More impressionable, easy to manipulate. So of course they're gonna go after them.
yeah,
And at the end of the day, whether people want to admit it or not, boys always got touched more than girls. They just don't talk about it because it's boys. So just because it's boys, it don't want everybody to need to know what y'all been doing to these kids for so long. The churches, these so-called churches, they've been doing the most. The Vatican, everybody talking about the Pope. Fuck the Pope. He probably was the ringleader.
I be thinking. Let me read Jackie's question. Don't force me to agree with it. That doesn't make me homophobic. In fact,
No, if you
homophobic
listen,
means scared of gays, which I'm
yeah,
not.
I know. But there's people on here, they're not scared of gays, but if you I'm sorry, I don't know no straight man who wants to always be around a gay person. I'm sorry, Malik and a host of other people. What is it? I don't know no straight men because they already secure in their manhood. You could be secure in your manhood, but ain't no bum ass nigga live with his mama can tell me a motherfucking thing. What are you gonna tell me? That
Nothing.
y'all need to hover around him. Talk about him all day, every day. What he doing, what he not doing. I don't get it. Who cares what he doing?
I don't. I don't care what he doing.
Whatever he doing, he doing. You a part of it, you a part of it. Don't get mad when you get cussed out. I think people been on this application and have been around certain people for so long. You should know about everybody. You should know the behavior of these people. So when they display their bad behavior to you, you can't get mad. Why would you get mad with them for showing you who they are, who they always been? Different day, different year, month, whatever. Same old people, same old behavior. Nothing has changed. So why get mad? Just learn how to leave people alone.
Yeah, but Lady Nika did say, in her live that I listened to this morning, that he did say he was bisexual on Sir King's live, but he won't put it out.
Who gives a fuck? What does that mean if he is or if he ain't? What does that say about who he is? His behavior of people is what should be in question, not his sexuality. Because
Yeah,
y'all in a space where everybody, mostly the men, are gay. So that's a gimme. Not all, but most of them. What that
yeah,
got to do with how he treat people? That's what you should look at. Forget what his sexuality is. I'm just saying, for most straight men to hover around a nigga who ain't doing jack, for what? What is he offering?
nothing I can see of.
Right, a whole lot of mess. People get cussed out, go and then come back. I would never have a man who worked a 9 to 5 job, who had his own crib, had shit going on, cuss me out, disrespect me, to come on a virtual app and have a bum ass nigga who has no job, who live with his mama, let that sink in at 30 some years old. It was people leaving home at 16. You're 30 some year old, you live with your mama. What the fuck can you tell me? What do you
Nothing,
have to offer me?
nothing, not a damn thing.
That's the guy Charlie Kirk said. That's the guy everybody was so sad about that got unalive, Charlie Kirk. Did you
Yeah,
talk
like
about that
Charlie Kirk
situation?
said, your sexuality doesn't define who you are. But he was,
Wasn't he supposed to be a racist or something?
I don't know. I didn't never know who he was until he got shot and killed.
I never heard of him either. I'm just saying that doesn't define who you are as a person. That's a part of what you choose to engage yourself in. If y'all want to use that, that's not something to use. Because I came across a lot of gay people that I'm cool with. I don't look at their sexuality. I'm just saying, but you straight men, you always got all this bravado for women, but none for another man.
Yeah.
Y'all just as disrespectful as them, if not more.
Yep. Will he snatch his head off? Out of here now.
You got to go out.
No.
I'm sorry to hear about what happened to you the other day. That's scary.
It was scary. I was trying to go to sleep last night. Somebody called me. I got mad. Trying to go to sleep. I ain't been sleeping good.
When the last time you had a good night's sleep?
I said last night I slept good.
It probably
I've been
rattled your
tossing and
cage,
turning.
stretched you out.
Hmm.
That, that's something to think about. A near-death experience that just don't go away.
It don't. No, it
And
don't.
since you're always dealing with other things, combination of that, no, you're not going to get much sleep.
Mm-mm.
Let's try to find something relaxing to think about. See how that works.
YouTube is relaxing.
Shit.
To me, it
Are
is.
you okay? Are you okay? I'm gonna ask you
If
this
I don't
again.
watch nobody, I'm good. That's why me coming live is good for me.
Well, that's
Oh,
what you
somebody
do.
crying.
What works for you? You ever thought about getting a pet?
So what?
A pet?
Got enough outside.
You don't want
Walking
to do
around.
it.
I called them bitches
Yeah.
yesterday.
Who?
The dogs.
How many dogs out there?
Ugh, too many.
They just be wandering around. They don't be on a leash.
They just be walking around, bothering me, looking in my face like I'm gonna give them some food. Man, get the fuck out of my face.
Did you ever get them food before? You know you can't start it. Once you start it, they just gonna keep coming around.
I know. But when they was in a cage, I didn't have a problem. Now they're not in a cage. Now they wanna hover around.
Are they
Can
neighbors'
I hover?
dogs?
Huh?
They stray or neighbors' dogs?
They are dogs.
Your dogs.
My
And
son brought them down here. Now he don't want them. Now my nephew gone.
why don't
He
you
take
get
care
them?
of them.
Call the people to come and get them.
About to call a lot of people and come get them. They better
How
have one
many?
down here because I'm gonna start calling. Come get all these dogs.
How many dogs is it?
Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Mm,
7, and some puppies.
wow. Is somebody coming and assisting and helping them until they can get a place for them, right? Because you can't keep
Mm.
them in a cage for so long. That would be considered animal cruelty.
That's what they lose.
You're very funny, Trace.
Just what they lose.
Shout
It's
out to
not
Lovely
animal
Love.
cruelty.
Great video. Did you catch it?
Huh?
Lovely Love's video.
Yeah, I caught it again. I watched it again.
Great video. She got her spirits up, and that's good. That'll go a long way to her recovery.
Yeah. I watched it again. I said, Lord. It was sad, but I watched it. And think about my
What
grandmother when she had this surgery.
she
But
did.
yeah, she had that mastectomy surgery, but it spread it to her brain, so she didn't
I'm
live
telling you,
long.
my mom didn't. She didn't have a vasectomy, but by the time she found out she was in stage 3, she
Oh,
already had multiple tumors because that cancer was so aggressive. You know, it can be aggressive.
yeah,
And you can be in remission, but she didn't make it to the remission stage. That chemo and that radiation is horrible.
yeah. I was watching Animal Kingdom on Netflix. It's been off the air for a while, but I was watching it again, and I made it to the part where Janine Smurf had to go through chemo. She had cancer. So I watched it, and she was talking to this grandmother sitting across from her, and she was just talking about her grandkids or whatever. Then next thing I know, Smurf took everything out of her arm, just snatched out of her arm or whatever, and went outside, took a knife and stabbed the woman tires. She was mad at that grandma. She just
You
stabbed the lady
know,
tires. I'm like, what? Not the tires. She couldn't
yeah,
take it.
hey, sound crazy to me.
She was weird in a way. She was weird.
She
She
not
was weird.
somebody I would want to be around. She might feel some kind of way and start going off on everybody.
She went off on a lady van. Tires. Oh, I have a van. And man, don't show that face no more. Who playing now? The Bills?
You must got all the channels.
Oh, I'm watching the Saints play the Bills. They gonna lose again.
I don't have that on my TV. I
I'm
just got
watching channel 12.
see. I don't have that.
CBS
Wait,
Sports.
uh,
Oh, they losing already. They in the
who
first quarter.
losing?
They in.
Who losing?
Just they in the first quarter. No,
Who's
third
losing?
quarter. Third quarter.
Who's losing?
The Saints.
They lost yesterday. I mean,
They,
lost last week.
they playing again. They got 16-21. The Bills got 21. The Saints got 16.
That ain't bad.
Nah, it ain't bad. I hope they do lose at least win this time.
Who you want to win? The Saints?
I don't care who wins. They got a new coach, and they should have kept Peyton Manning. Peyton, whatever his name is, the coach that got married. Peyton,
Sean
the
Payton.
wrestler. Sean Payton, yeah, him. Should have kept him,
Who
but
kept
he was
him
ready
for
to
who? The
retire.
Saints. They ain't do nothing last year. They did better, but they didn't go anywhere ever since that quarterback left. I think they won one championship with him.
They ain't
After
won no
that,
more.
nope. They used to be
Not
the Aints,
another.
remember? Then they became who that?
Yep, who that? That ain't. But oh, I'm gonna go in here and put this air on. It's hot in here now. My feet hot.
Well, Tampa Bay losing by 11.
11.
Philly 21-13. They need 11 points to tie. They just fumbled.
Now they got their bargain fight. Oh, I hate
Ain't no good
that.
games on right now. I mean,
Huh?
ain't no good games on right now. I mean, they
Yeah.
okay.
Now they got
We
that
had
bargain.
we had rain yesterday. What's the weather like over there? It's humid today.
It's hot today. Oh, it's no rain.
Pneumonia weather, child. About to hit to October. Are you celebrating Halloween?
No.
Me neither. Pretty Child Girl wants people to. Do y'all want to participate in carving turkeys? I
Carving
mean,
turkey. Man.
carving pumpkins.
I ain't part of carving nothing.
You don't
I
have to
stopped.
push. She's asking. She didn't say you had to.
Oh no, I don't want to.
You
I
used
don't
to
want
do
to.
that as a kid,
I
celebrating
didn't do it.
Satan.
I didn't do it as a kid.
I did Satan's holiday. That's how I look at it.
We just went trick or treating to different uh houses, and that was it. When I was little. Now, when I got older, my son went when he was at the age to go. I drove him around to different houses. I was not gonna let them walk because people was crazy back then, driving fast, didn't care who was in the road,
They
will
was
hit you.
putting razor blade in them. They still are crazy. You don't ever know who dressed up in a costume. You don't know.
No, you will never know.
It's crazy enough without a costume on.
What?
So it's crazy enough when people don't have costumes on. They doing the most.
Doing the most too.
Yeah, you gotta
Doing
be
it
careful you're
exact most.
surroundings. It's not good to. I don't know. Get when people used to be jogging 4 or 5 in the morning. I understand you gotta go to work, but the world is not that safe. So you out there 4 or 5 in the morning jogging. Come on now.
You won't
You're
catch me jogging. I be
you're
jogging to the
easy.
bathroom.
Is you an easy target for whomever?
You can't run either. Man, no. You catch me running, jogging nowhere. Not early in the morning anyway. Oh, I'm gonna do this because I'm a woman. I can do this. Okay, get
And
snatched up.
then you go through the woods. You have a wooded area where you have a trail where people run. Pitch black. Are you kidding me? They be doing videos of black people in the movies, right? So one lady, she see somebody standing down there. She pulled out her people and started shooting. She didn't go to the person and see what it was.
She just
Like
ran through. She just shot through the woods.
she just shot. No, she was shooting at the thing she seen. They say some creepy stuff that happened. One man said he was driving down somewhere, a road, and he saw something, blood running down his face. The thing jumped on the back of his truck, started hitting his truck, and he stopped and threw the thing off. And it just left. He said it looked like a skeleton with skin over it, and it was all bloody. He said
Man,
about
I
that.
seen the craziest thing on my Facebook feed. This creature, this creature was he was crawling, but he had long legs like a animal face. Oh, why did I do this? It is animals out there like that. And he was touching a deer. The deer went up to it and he touched it. He hugged it. I'm like,
So we,
man,
so we saying we got nice creatures. Listen, I ain't trying to be. I don't care
I don't
what
want to
it
be
is.
around it.
No,
I don't
well,
even go outside at
I,
night
I
because I
say
hear
this all
things.
the time. These things been in our world. If they want you to see it, they will allow you to see them. If they don't want you to see them, you won't see them.
I don't want to see him. I don't want to see
It
nothing
be people
scary.
walking. It be stuff walking up to people's ring cam,
I
and
know. That's why I saw it. I saw the ring cam.
be the most horrifying thing you ever seen. One man
Mm-hmm.
said he went to go outside to go to work, but so happened he looked at his ring cam, and there's a man out there with a mask, with a hood pulled over him, with his head down, with gloves in his hand, something metal. He didn't go out there, and the man finally walked off.
What? You was trying to kill that man.
Exactly. And one woman, she was followed from the store, and the man followed her. And then he went up to her house, and she answered the freaking door, talking about she seen him at the market or wherever the hell he was. Well, how you know my man wasn't here? You just told me your man wasn't there. You dumb. You just said you just told the man I'm not answering a goddamn thing. I'm not answering him what he doing in my house, what he doing at my door. I'm not doing none of that. And once I
Mm-mm.
get in that house and that door, if I got anything to protect myself with, I'm not answering that door because if he wanted to, he could have hit you upside your head. And that's it.
Yeah, he could have.
Because you already told him that your man ain't there. My man could have been here. Like he know that. If he don't know you, if he don't know you, how he gonna even think about that? Obviously, that wasn't on his mind. He saw you by yourself and he followed you.
Yeah,
And you gave it up that your man ain't there. How you know my man? If my man was there, if your man was there, the nigga would have answered the door, you idiot. If my
and
man
then
there, he
sometimes they
said,
won't answer the door.
yeah, but most men is gonna answer the door. Get the hell away from my door. They're not gonna
Yeah,
say, hey, my man could have been here. Well, he ain't there. Bow, knock you upside your head. It's like you asking for it because once you open that door, the police gonna ask you what you open the door for.
hey TMO, how you doing?
Demas O,
Yeah,
hey Demas O.
girl, these people crazy.
We just chewing the fat.
Chewing the fat. I I refuse to go out at night again. Ever. You just cannot get me to go out at night. Sorry.
Shit, it ain't safe going out during the daytime. Just
No,
because
it's not safe during the
pay
daytime or the
attention to
nighttime.
pay attention to your surroundings.
Oh, I do that. I be looking all around. Like, try to keep the eye on the road. But you never know what might happen. What might happen. You never
You
know.
know, just don't be. Somebody ask you for lights and all that. No, I don't have no light.
I have no light on smoke. Get on my face.
I ain't say all that, Trace.
I'm gonna say get out of my face. Cause I
You
ain't actually
provoking.
saying.
You provoking the person saying that. Suppose
No, I'm
somebody
not.
tell you, how would you feel?
I wouldn't do it. That's the thing. I won't go up to nobody
With
and
that,
ask
with
them
that,
anything.
with that lighter thing, it's like this. They come up to you, ask you for a lighter, wait for you to reach in your purse or whatever. There's somebody behind you. This is the little thing they run. And they said, if you ever in the store you see a child by itself screaming and yelling for his parents, they want you to outside. If they outside, they want you to
That's a decoy.
yeah. They've been using kids. If I
Mm-hmm.
see a kid on the road, I don't know if I'm stopping.
I ain't
I don't
stopping for
know.
nobody. I'm keeping going. Child or no child. Fuck it. I can keep them going.
You're not gonna
I
stop
ain't
for a
stopping.
child.
Nope. Keep going.
Good play.
His mama somewhere around. Or dad or one. Nope. Keep going. If I see people on the side of the road, I don't stop anyway. And like they doing this little sign thing.
Hmm.
Oh well. You won't get no money out of me. I seen one yesterday was blowing up, waving her hand. I'm like, what you waving for? For them to stop and give you some money? Nope. Sure ain't. I'm not stopping for nothing. And no one. I keep going. I drive straight ahead. I seen a man on the side of the road yesterday. I said, what he standing out here for? Anybody finna stop and pick him up?
No, it's pitch fast. That's why I don't like to go do them dirt roads. That's another. No, that's a trap.
Yeah, it is a trap.
But it is what it is. But I'm gonna drop down Tracy. Tracy, thanks for letting me out.
Oh, you welcome.
Just pay me no mind sometimes.
I know.
Not what I'm saying. Forget that person. Like after that person, I mean that. After me, Kimmel, right here.
And I know.
When we get our jobs taken over, by me protesting about it. So what makes him so special?
He ain't special. Ain't nobody special.
He white.
Nobody.
What you gonna do the rest of the day?
Probably go to sleep
All right, then I'll probably catch you later.
if I come back later. I don't think I'm coming back later.
Well, I might see you in a chat or something, or whatever.
Yeah, you might see me in the chat
It's
somewhere.
still it's still early.
Yeah,
All right, enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
I will.
All right, later.
Later. Hey, D, Mrs. O. How you doing? Well, thank y'all for coming over to, chat it up with me. I'll see y'all later. And I'm out.